Yeah, how you doing? What'd I tell you? Huh? Just look below and look how all these peaceful Muslims want to celebrate their new mosque at Ground Zero. They're gonna, they want to kill me and rip my heart out and all kinds of other little bullshit that I'm not afraid of. Old fat man, they call me, all the names and shit. They don't even know. They know nothing about me. Don't know who I am, where I live. They know absolutely nothing. And yet, they seem to think their threats are gonna like make me stop. Come on. You can't really think. You can't honestly, you New York, I don't know who you idiots are that voted for this thing to go ahead and be built. But you know damn good and well they did it for a reason. You know damn good and well that they would have never put that place there if it hadn't have been for 9/11. They wouldn't have even asked. Come on. And then they want to call it the Cordoba Center? Do you understand the implication of that? I hope you do. But obviously you don't. The Cordoba Center, the reason it's being called that, I guarantee you, is because back in the day when the Muslims had the Iberian Peninsula under their thumb, Cordoba was their city that they went into, and they tore down all the other churches, buildings, and everything. They built mosques and all this other stuff. And they just totally took over the whole town and turned it into their cultural center of civilization, I guess. They had a school there and everything else. And back then, the Muslim culture was, well, it was more warlike. It was basically it was a conquering thing. The Muslims saw all the city states in Italy and everybody, and all the different power going along around in Europe. How it was infringing on their, you know, their power struggles, their desire for more. Gotta have more. Muhammad's desire for more, I should say. And yeah, I have read the Quran in translation because I don't read Arabic. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to do it. I read it because I did it because I want to know from whence I speak. And it's like every time I try to bring up something about Islam, even when I try the appeasement route even, and okay, I'll give you credit. You believe something that you believe. You can have that. But does that mean? I mean, does that give you the right to threaten me because I don't believe? Well, of course not. And you can't call a religion peaceful when you have things in it, just even words like jihad, fatwa, and such. Just having those words in there gives it a negative look. It's like the Bible. That damn God, their God, he killed everybody 3 or 4 times. What the hell's that all about? It's supposed to be perfect, omnipotent, omniscient. And yet he makes mistakes about how he created it or let us act. Oh no, they're too smart now, I better kill them again. God, come on. Yes, I'm ridiculing Islam. I'm ridiculing Catholicism. I'm ridiculing and will continue to ridicule Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism. I don't care. It's all just delusional hogwash. You all like stick it in your brain because you can't seem to think for yourselves. You don't know right from wrong, so you need some God to tell you how to do that even. That just drives me crazy. You know when you say things like, well, since you don't have a God, you don't know right from wrong. When we know there's not a God out there, and we know that our morality comes from our own idea of what morality is, how we should treat each other. And, we know these things. So your God deal is like meaningless. We don't get it. And we don't want to get it. Nobody needs to live in a delusional world all their life like a schizophrenic. It is. It's akin to schizophrenia, for crying out loud. We've got your magic superhero in the sky, creating the universe in 7 days, allowing a man to live in a fish's stomach for 3 days, had enough power to make it rain for 40 days and nights and would flood the whole world. And, come on. It's just ridiculous. This is why I'm here. You deserve not but ridicule. So, as far as putting a mosque, it's a mosque, cultural center, you can call it anything you want, but we know damn good well what you're all trying to do. Just, why? Why do you have to do that? What is so, what do you think that's going to do? Somebody's going to come along and probably bomb it or something. Either a Sunni or a Shiite. Who knows? Which Muslim, which Islam are you following today? Who knows? You people and your delusional deities and your magic superheroes. If you just thought about humanity as humanity, and just simply, if it's not yours, don't touch it, don't pick it up. If someone's hurt, ask if they need help. What is so hard about that? Gosh. Well, good night, you dumb fucks. And especially you ragheads. We're so sick of you. And, I will ridicule you and your religion and anybody who wants to join that religion. And Catholicism, too. Especially because we've got proven pedophiles rampant in this church. And you fucking parents are still sending your kids in there. You should be ashamed, Catholics. You should be ashamed. And stop giving that poop millions of dollars. Wait a minute. One more thing to say before I go about the Pope and the Vatican. They actually have an age of consent in the Vatican. Why? I don't know. But they have an age of consent, and it's 12. Good night.